everybody, welcome back to Pixie Woo. I was just chatting away to Stacey and I was like, I feel disgusting today. I want to look like Barbie, so I'm going to do a Barbie tutorial today. Don't know where it's come from, I just thought, God, as a child, who didn't want to look like Barbie? So I have found a classic look of Barbie and I'm going to try and recreate it. I found some awesome fun ones as well, so I might do a fun one next if I enjoy doing this one. So let me get started. I'm going to start off with the foundation and I need a flawless finish, so I'm going for Makeup Forever HD foundation. This one's in 115, which I haven't used it for ages, so I'm hoping is still my colour. I'm going to be a brunette Barbie, but I'm not Cindy, I'm Barbie. Never wanted to be Cindy. Because my Cindy doll, I don't know whether everyone else's did, had a massive head, and compared to Barbie it wasn't in proportion, so as a child I was like, don't like Cindy. I'm then going to take a little bit of peach colour corrector under the eyes. This is by MAC, it's a pro product if they still do it. If they don't, just use a concealer that matches your colour. Right, onto the eyes. I have got a Paintpot by MAC. This one's Bare Studies, or Bare Study. I'm going to push that over my eyelid as a base. Just with my finger. I actually find I prefer using these with a finger. Well, the lighter colours anyway, that don't need too much blending. I have then got a sleek palette. This one is Good Girl. Now if they can't get this one, loads of the palettes have these colours in. So there's plenty to choose from. I'm going to use, oh, I can keep it open. I'm going to use one of these two colours here. And I'm just going to run that over the top of the eye because Barbie has got a frosted kind of colour over the eyelid. Then I'm going to use the pinks. I'm going to use these two here, and that's going to sit through my socket bone. I'm just swapping the brush for a Louise Young slightly finer brush so I can get the shape a little bit better. It makes life a little bit easier. Change your tools to work for what you want them to, and I'm just changing the 217 to use that for blending. And then softly buff that in. Just keep working those products in. Now Barbie makes these colours look great. Somehow I don't think I'm going to. I wanted to look like Barbie. I think I'm just going to look like an 80s throwback. Hey ho. Okay, I've then got a Clinique. This is a brush on cream liner in 01 Black Honey. I can't decide whether I want to use an angle brush or a fine brush. I think I'm going to use a MAC 209 and see how I get on. I think the angle brush would be too difficult for getting into here. Now I've got a natural crease there, so I'm going to try and follow that. Let me have a little look. I think it kind of goes there. I'm then going to take it from here and bring it back to me. That'll do. Well, that's like quite difficult. My eyes used to be so much more similar than they are now. So wonky nowadays. I'm then going to get a pencil brush and just buff that along that line. Just so it's a tiny bit softer. I'm then going to take my Sleek Chaos palette because there's a couple of nice browns in here. I'm going to use my angle brush just to go over this line and make it a little bit softer. I am then going to take Blacktracks from MAC and a Louise Young fine liner brush. Let's get some eyeliner on there. She's got quite thick liner, has old Barbs. I feel like I can call her Barbs, I've known her a long time. We used to be close. Also goes down and a bit of a point here. A bit thicker there too. Let's see if I can get my eye that's a completely different shape to do the same thing. Okay, liner check. Now Barbie's got blue eyes and inside her eye she has like a blue line. I'm going to do blue on my waterline and hope that it's sufficient. This is a Barry M blue. In number 5. I'm just going to lift my lid up and just draw that on my waterline. Right, mascara, I've got Dior Show New Look Mascara. I've used this a lot in my recent videos and it's because I really like it. And it's really quick and easy. But I think I'm going to put falsies on as well. Inside the eye I have got Aqua Eyes by Makeup Forever. This one is in 24L and it's a soft brown and that is going to sit in the bottom waterline. I then got a brown mascara for the bottom lashes. Actually, this is a brown and black mascara. I don't know why I didn't use it for the top and bottom. This is a Estee Lauder one. Bit of a wally really. Brown mascara for bottom. MAC eyebrow pencil. This one is Impeccable Brow Pencil in Dirty Blonde. So I like a Barbie shape. Okay. Now, if anyone wants to see the glammed up Barbie look, thumbs me up on this video and I will, if I get a lot of thumbs up then I'll know to do it. kind of want to do it anyway. Because Barb's looks proper glam. Okay, I'm then going to use a little bit of Ben Nye Cream Shadow. This one's in Neutral. Just down the back of the cheeks a tiny bit. Not too much. Make my jaw a little bit tighter too. Then I'm going to powder the skin into place. Now I'm going to use a really heavy powder, purely because I want it to look airbrushed, flawless. So I've got Studio Fix powder. Now this is a heavy powder. It can be used over a foundation for those people that want that super strong finish. But it can also be used on its own. So anyone that's got oily skin, it's brilliant. Or people that just, you know, you're leaving the gym and you don't want to have no makeup on, pop this over the top and it just evens the skin tone out. I'm going to push it over my skin. Now on my skin, it actually doesn't look stupidly heavy. On some people's it can over a foundation, so just test it beforehand so you can be sure it works on your skin. I'm then going to take a little bit of Illamasqua Nymph on the top of the cheekbone. On the lip, I've got a Makeup Forever lip pencil. This one's in number 44. I'm going to colour the whole lip in with this. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of MAC Embrace Me. I'm going to use that around the outside. Just adds a bit of shade. Now I have to go and pick Harry up from nursery in a minute. It's 4:15 and yesterday I went to pick him up dressed as Kate Moss from the Vogue cover with the red lip, and the first thing Harry did, no one at the nursery knows what I do, they don't have a clue. The first thing that Harry did was, as soon as I picked him up, just wiped my face and I had red lipstick everywhere, and I knew I shouldn't have worn it, but I was in a rush to go and get him, and all the nursery staff were like laughing, really lovely, laughed, and I was like, oh, don't worry about it, I'm not worried, my car's outside, I'm just gonna go, and they were like, we can't let you leave. I looked in the mirror, it was literally all over my face, and they made me wipe it off. So I wonder what he's gonna think. I wonder what they're gonna think when I walk in as Barbie. We'll see. Right, I then have two lipsticks to go over the top. I have got, this is an Avon one in Pumped Up Pink. And then just inside the lip, I have got MAC Saint Germain. It's a really light pink. And lastly, I'm going to put some lashes on. I have got two lots of lashes and I'm going to probably wear them both. I'm going to start with these ones, which are 106, and they are Amazing Shine. Now you probably know that I'm quite allergic to lash glue, so I'm going to use the latex free lash glue, which is here. So just allow it to dry a little bit, look down. And place it in. And two. What do you think? Do you think it needs another pair? Should we just do it anyway, just because I'm Barbie? and I want to wear 2 pairs of lashes. These ones are £99. So there you have the finished Barbie look. I hope you've enjoyed watching that. I've had real fun doing it actually. And I've got lipstick on my tooth. If you want to see the more glammed up one, then I will do it. Have a lovely day, evening, whatever you're doing, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.